Now, the first interview program, what they will ask you, I'll tell you 5 or 6 important interview programs. Okay, the first interview program they will ask you, let val is equal to a string, any string. Okay, let's say. So what they will tell you, find out all possible combination of substring that can be created for this. That means I can create A, I can create AR, I can create AO, I can create APL, anything I can create, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
RES is equal to this. Is used somewhere. One is also used somewhere. One. Yeah. Now see, the first interview question is they will give you one string. Okay. Then they will tell you find all the possible substring which I can create from the characters in this particular string. That means I can create AR, I can create AP, I can create AL, I can create A, anything I can create. Okay, so for that, what you can do is you can use this one. What I can do for the first thing is that I can go through. See, for each loop. I'll be using for each loop first. For where W of val for each loop actually will not work here because you have to give the starting index and the ending index. So this will work. Sure, the traditional for loop. So even I'll say if even if you don't remember or if you don't understand, you remember the syntax because these are the first you try to understand what is the program. Okay, even if we start to understand the logic and all, you need to understand remember the syntax, the logic which I'm using, so that at interview you can what add it. You can just write the program. Push. Okay. Yes, dot push.
Yes.
Then the push. Then the character is val dot substring. String. Now see, what basically here I'm doing is, let me print it, then you understand. Insert dot log. Oh, interview. See. So it is creating so much substrings because you'll have this much substrings only. Okay. Now let understand. Okay. So what it is telling is I have a particular word. Okay, I have a particular word. Now how many substring I can have? It will be like with this A, I can have just A as a substring. So just A as I can have substring with AR also I can have with A, E I can have like this. I can have multiple substrings. So for that, what I
Yes.
will be doing, I'll be creating two loops. Okay, it's very simple. I'll be creating two loops. The first loop, it will iterate from first index till the last index minus one. Just the traditional for loop. It will go from first index to last index. Again, I'll be creating one loop which will be again going from first index to last index. Then inside that, what I'm doing, I'll be creating one substring, giving I, j, then I'll be pushing it to this particular array. So this pushing means it will add to end. So one character will come and it will go on adding to the end of the arrays. Understood? Now, how this happens? How this happens, let's understand. This is important. How these two loops will work. Here, let's say our length is just 2. Length is just 2, okay. Text. My string is, let's say, AS. That's it. Or a O of. This is my string. So what will happen? I'll have two loops. For int I is equal to 0. This, if you understand, means this is very clear, very simple. This logic, if you understand how it is working, then it will be very simple. See, I'm having these two loops. Okay. So what will happen? Here, my loop will go from I is equal to 0, I less than I is equal to 0, I less than what? 2. Yes or no? Let is 2, right?
One, two.
Good. Then I plus plus. I plus plus. Okay. Then inside that, I have one more loop, which will go again same thing. J
J
is
equal
equal
to
to
0.
0.
J less than
J,
2.
J less than 2. J plus plus. Now, if you see this loop is present, what? This loop is present inside that outer loop. That means for one I is equal to 0, the inner loop will run completely. That means for I is equal to 0,
Yes.
it will run for j is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1. That means for
Yes.
I is equal to 0, it will run for j is equal to 0 as
J is
well
equal
as
to
it will
1.
j is equal to 1. J is equal to 1, it will run. Similarly, for the next iteration, I is equal to 1,
1.
it will run
That
for
time
j
it's
is equal to, j is equal to
0
0,
and J is equal to 1.
j is equal to 1. It will run j is equal to 1. Now, when it will come for I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 0, so what it will happen? The substring of dot substring 0 0, I have given, right?
Yes.
0 0. Similarly, of dot substring again 0 1,
0 1.
of dot substring
It will be 1 0.
1 0, of dot substring 1 1.
1 1.
So tell me, other than this, will there be any other possibility to create substring for this string of? No, right? Because it has just two characters. So index is 0, O index is 0, off index is 1. So I cannot have anything off dot substring 0 2, right? Because 2 is not a index of that string. Yes or no?
Yes.
So in this, I covered all the possible substring which I can get for that
Scenarios.
particular string. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
How I achieve? I achieved using two loops. So the outer loop, so the inner loop will run for each of the index of the outer loop. So outer loop will run through each of the index. It has 5 means the outer loop will run for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the inner loop, for the 0th index, it will run from 0 to 5. For 1th index, it will run from 0 to 5. For second index, it will run from 0 to 5. Third index 0 to 5. Fourth index 0 to 5. Fifth index also it will run from 0 to 5. So in this way, it will cover all the possible scenarios in which I can create a substring. Yes or no?
Yes.
If you understood this means this has two things. So I showed you because it is easy. In our example, it has 9 length. So it will same thing will happen for 9 length 9. Understood?
So you can up to 9. Yeah, got it.
Got it, right?
Yes.
So how this created these things you understood, right? Then
Yeah. Yes. I got it.
now here it may happen that sometime we may get duplicate also by getting such a large huge amount of data. I can get duplicates also, right? Yes or not? If you see AR is created 2 times, duplicate can
Yeah.
happen, right? Duplicate can happen, right?
Yes.
In this example also, if you see duplicate will happen. 0, 0 means what? Nothing blank. 0, 0 means nothing blank. 0, 1 means what? It will create a what? Tell me. Oh,
O. Yeah. O and
1, 0
1
means
0
F,
means
F,
F.
and this one is OF.
F.
Yes, sir.
O.
OF. So
Yeah.
this is small value, so you're not getting duplicate. But in larger value, you get duplicate because see this for this E, it will one of the substring. For this E, it is one. This index, it is one of the substring. For this index E, it is also one of the substring. Yes or no? One value is also one of
Yes.
the substring. So E will also get 2 times. Similarly, you will get combination also will get repeated multiple times. Yes or no?
Yes.
So here what I can do, we have read set yesterday. What set do? Set removes all the duplicate values in an array.
Duplicates.
So what I can do is I can create console log. I can create a set. So for creating a set, what I'll do? 3 dots,
Three
new.
dots. Set. New set.
That's it. Let me don't. So what it will happen? It will this thing new set. This one will convert it into a set. So it will remove all the duplicate things in the array. Again, I'll convert that set to array using this square bracket 3 dots. So now I'll have a new array with all the unique values. So now if I run it, you'll see I'll have a unique value in which nothing will be repeated.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay.
You'll
Got it.
see all the uniques will be there, but one this no value will be there. Just for 0, 0 we saw, right? It will
Zero zero
create
no
a
value. Yeah.
no value. So, but no value, I don't
Yeah.
need it, right? No value, I don't need. So
Okay.
what I can do is I can remove that no value. Let W is equal to this. So log W shift. See what it did? You console.brown is not required. So we have read about this function shift, right? What shift does? Tell me what shift does. array function.
Mm.
The shift will remove the first element in the
First element in the array.
our this one is present in the first element. So I use
First
shift, so
element
it
in the array. Okay. Yeah.
remove that. Now I have a set with all the values, all the unique values.
Okay.
Understood?
Yep.
So this is my first function that I want to get what? I want to get the substrings, all the possible substring that is present in that particular what?
Well, string.
Yeah, string. Next, they will ask to identify what are the vowels present in the string. What are my vowels? Vowels are what? A, E, I, O, U, right? A,
Uh, Excuse me, and shall we continue these interview questions in next week? Is it possible?
no, just three more programs. Next week we'll start
Oh,
Playwright.
okay. Oh, yeah.
We are not reading any topic here. We are just discussing about
Okay.
the interview programs. Next week we'll start with TypeScript
Okay.
itself. But, sorry, next week we'll start with Playwright. TypeScript completed.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's say there is a string. This is good. What? Okay. This is string node but. So vowels what? Vowels can be what? This only A, E, I, O, U.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So let me create one string. Let vowels is A, E, I, O, U. See, let vowels is A, E, I, O, U. I created one string array. Okay.
Okay.
Now what I can do if no for I'll be using for each loop. For let v of strw. Okay. Now see, it is very simple. It is very simple. First, there is a word in which I could have some strings. I could have some consonants.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have some vowels. I should have some consonants. So vowels is A, E, I, O, U. Rest all are consonants. So I'll create a string array in which all the vowels will be there. That is A, E, I, O, and U. Now I can use a for each loop. We already learned about for each loop. So a for each loop, it will traverse through each of the character of the string. Let v of strw means in the first iteration t will be stored. In the second iteration h will be stored. Like this, all the character will be stored one by one in this v for this for each loop. So for each of the iteration, what in the body I'm checking, if vowels means this one dot includes v means first time t will come in the first iteration t will come. So it will check vowel dot include t. Is t is there? No, t is not there. So it will not print anything for this. The h will come in the second iteration, vowel dot include h. H is there in this particular set. No, h is not there. So it will not print it. Then third I will come. So I'll see vowels dot include. So I is there. Yes, I is there. So it will print I. So it will basically wherever it will find the vowels, it will print that. So if you can see, if I run it, it will print me all the vowels present in
vowels
there.
only. Okay.
So IA is present IA. So O is present O, U is present U. Okay. Here also I'm getting duplicate. So if I want to make it unique, so what should I do? Simply, same thing I could have done. I could have created one more
Yeah, we
array
have
and
to.
store the values. Then I could have printed it. That's it. Instead of printing directly there, I could have stored it by creating an array. Yes or no? Sure.
Yes.
This only. Sorry. That's it. I would have stored it. Then I have to
It's
convert it into a string. sorry, to set, and then I could have printed it.
Remove the elements. Yeah.
That's it. Now if I print, it will print me IUU.
Yeah.
These three vowels are present here in this string. Clear?
Yes.
Next.
Got it.
So this is to check whether a vowels is present. So next they will ask you if there is a string here y e e y and there are numbers in it, characters and numbers in it. So you separate out me the numbers and the characters from that string. Okay, it will tell me to separate out the numbers and the characters present in that string. So how to do? Let me create two set. First set will store character. Second set will store number.
Numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are two sets I have created. Now, what I have to check is that there is a function. First, I have to create a for each loop. For push B. Now, what I can do is 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now see, it did right. What it did? I have this particular string. So I created two arrays, and in the first array I checked that if it is not a number, that means if it is not a number, that means for t, for the iteration, when t comes for the first iteration, it will be stored here in 1, 2, 3, 4. T will be storing here. So say t got stored here in 1, 2, 3, 4. When I'm printing 1, 2, 3, 4, the first one is t. Second, for this all everything, it will store here till f, it will store here in this 1, 2, 3, 4, because it will satisfy this condition. Now, when one will come, the iteration one will come. So if nan number, no, it is a number, it's not a number, will not satisfy, it will go to else. Then in 1, 2, 3, 4, one will get pushed. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, when printing, the first index is 1. Like that for all the number, it will satisfy and it will be pushed and it is printing number. So I have separated these two what? Characters and numbers. Yes or no? So if I want to make it a string, so what I can do to convert it to array into a string, what we have learned, there is a function called toString. It will convert the array into a string. Now you'll see it will convert to the array will be converted into string. All the value in the array will be converted into a string. You'll see it will be printed as a string instead of a array. Now you'll see it will be printed as a string.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
printed as a string here. Now that is comma. If you want to, now it become a string. So yesterday we learned about the string function. So what I'll do? I'll use replace all. If I use replace all, it will remove all the commas and I'll be what replacing the commas with blank space.
Yes.
So what will happen? This will be removed and try bh, it will come like that. I'm removing the comma with blank space. So what will happen?
Okay. Yeah.
See, it came like that. So it now created two words in which I have character, just all the character in one word and all the numbers in one word. Clear?
Yep.
So this was one of the interview questions. Now next, there are two more questions we'll discuss. So if you understand one, the same will follow for the other one also.
Okay.
Next. Now they will tell you, we'll be using two loops. So I'll copy this code now. Now they will ask you, I have a word, I have a particular word. Now what you do, you get me all the unique characters present in the word and print me for how many times it is present in that particular word. That means it
Okay.
will identify A first. A will be printed how many times? One, two, two times.
Two times.
R is present one, two, three times. Like
Three
that it will
times.
be getting printed. Okay.
Okay.
So here what I will be creating, I'll be creating a map. Just we learned yesterday, right? We'll be creating a map now. So the upper one now I'll be using for each loop. The inner one I'll be using the normal for loop. So alt.len. So this for each one. Okay. Sure. This is important to understand. So I have a word. I've created a map in which I'll be storing the string as the key and number as the index. So basically, I'll be storing the character here and how many time it is printed here. Is present in the word I'll be storing here. So I'll
Okay.
create a for each loop. Inside that, I have a normal for loop, a traditional for loop. Okay. So this one is ending where this one will end here. For this one, okay. So now see, what I will do is I will be having one count here. Let count is equal to 0. Let me complete it, then I'll make you understand. Okay. It will not put here. So is equal to character table plus finish. Correct. So now it will be which print first, then we understand. So, so okay, I do one more thing is here. Out. One. See how you do. Out. Oh, okay. See, wait a halt. Okay, I made it to lowercase. Okay, let be a part one. Okay, let. Oh, sorry. Here, let to be from. A is present three times. A present three times. No, 0. Let's set it to 0. A is present two times, R is present three times, E is present three times. Okay. R1, 2, 3. E also present three times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's correct. So is printing, right? How many times, what is present? A is present two times, R is present three times. If you say A is present two times, right? Here 1, here 2.
Yes.
R is present three times. That is 1 here, 2 here, 3 here. Like that, everything is getting printed. Now, the first thing, let understand what I did.
Yeah.
What I did.
Okay.
What I did here. So first thing what I did is it was converted everything to lowercase because for
Mhm.
string this caps A is different, small a is different. Yes or no? So it will not
Yes.
treat this and this as same. So, but while comparing, I want that if it is caps A or if it is small a, it should show me one a only. That's why I'm converting everything to lowercase so that everything will be treated
Okay.
equally. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I took one map because I have to store its key value pair, right? I have to store the character and how many times it is printed. So I have to store like this. So I took a map. Okay. So first here I'll be storing the character and how many times it is getting printed. I'll be storing here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, next is I created one for loop, the external for loop. So what it will do, it will traverse through each of the element of this particular
Mm-hmm.
string. Now, same thing in substring, what you did, if you understood, you'll understand this also. I created one variable count and assigned it value 0. Okay. Now what I did, again, I created one loop which will traverse from 0th index to the last index of that particular array. Just what you did for the substring. There what I did, I checked if this index, that means it came for A first here. So if A is equal to, I am traversing through each of the index again in this second one. The second one, I'm again traversing through each of the index of the string. So what I'm doing, I'm check in the first one, I'm checking A with A. If it is equal, then count plus plus. Obviously, for the first instance, A is equal to A, so count become 1. Again, what I did, I checked A is equal to R. No, A is not equal to R, so count will not be increased. So wherever it will find A, it will increase the count. So automatically, how many number of time A is there, it will increase. So 3 times it is there, so count will be increased. So count will become 3. Yes or no?
Yes.
So then what I'm doing, I'm checking that if R dot get A is undefined, that means that particular key A, and we already learned that key is unique. Yes or no? In map
Yes.
key is unique, so I'm checking if that particular A is there or not. Means here I'm checking dot get that key. I'm telling map dot get that key value. That is A. I'm passing here. For the first one, it will come A is undefined. That means if it is not present, then it will give me undefined. If it is not present, obviously I want to make it present. So what I'm doing, I'm doing w.set key that is A dot count whatever count it has become, it will be getting stored. If it was present, then it will not get stored because it is already present. A count is already present. So when this scenario will happen, that is it already present, but it is again looping. Now see, when the outer loop will run for this A, it will count how many times it is present and it will be not present, it will insert inside the map. Again, when the outer loop will run for this A, when for this A it will run. So what will happen? Again, it will run for the entire loop and check how many times it is present. So here if it will come for the second day, it will not satisfy this condition. It will not be undefined because it's already present. So it will not, again, it will not store it inside the map. If it is already present, it will not store it again inside the map. Understood why this is required?
Okay.
Understood or not?
Yes.
Now again, why I'm making count is 0? Because for first A, when it comes, it got 3 times, so count value would have been updated to 3. So, but when it is coming for R again, I don't want my count to start from 3. Okay. If I
Okay.
don't update it, what will happen for R? It will come again. The counting will start from 3. But I want again it to start from 0. So again I'm
0,
resending
right.
to 0. After storing in my
Okay,
again
okay.
I'm making it 0 so that for the next iteration again it will start from 0. Or else I'll get wrong value
Okay.
because it will start from 3 means it will get wrong value, right? Understood?
Yes. Got it, got it.
So like that, once all the values are stored, then I'm using for each loop for the map and getting the values and getting it. That's it. Understood what we did
Yep.
for this particular method?
Yeah.
Same I will do for the next program, but only difference is that here you are identifying the unique alphabet from the string and printing it how many times it's present. The next they will ask you, I am having a sentence. Now you identify all the unique word present in the sentence and for how many times it is present in that particular sentence. Like this. This is a good pen. Good but not best. I will try to do. Let's say I will try to do good. Then I will go for best. I'll be best. See here I have created. So if you see there, this is present one time. This is also present one time, but A that is present 2 times. Good that is present two times. Okay, so I have to identify all the unique words present in this particular sentence and how many times it is present. Just like for the characters in the string, we did same thing. There we did for characters. Here we'll be doing for what? Words in the sentence. First thing, what I'll do? I'll convert everything to lowercase.
Lowercase,
Clear?
yeah.
Next, I'll be creating one map. But here, what I have to do? I have to see here. There, I was going for one character. That is okay. I was traversing the string that worked. But here, I have to convert this to into an array. I have to convert this into a string array. Okay. So
Okay.
for that, what I'll do? Dot split. So this we discussed yesterday also. It will split wherever it finds space, and one word will be one element of that particular array.
Particular. Yeah.
So then next what I'll be doing, I'll be traversing through that array now. Wait, this all code, but now. Now see, so now I'll be traversing through each of the array now. Okay, so show. Okay, so now it converted into a string array. Now the value will be a string array for me, which each of the words in as one element of that array. Now what I'll be doing, I'll be creating one map. Then I'll be traversing through this array and having a counter 0 just like the previous one. Then again I'll be traversing through the all the elements of the array here. Again I'll be traversing through all the element of the array. What I'll be checking, if this is equal to this I cannot use now. This is the array, so I have to use what? This one. So to access the element of the array, what should I do? Array in square bracket the index. So again, what I do for the first element of the array, the outer loop will run. I'll traverse through all the element of the array and check with. So to access the value of the element of the array, I have to give what? Array, then square bracket the index. So for each index it will travel and get all the values and it will compare. Wherever it will get a match, it will implement the counter. Yes or no?
Yep.
Now, again, I'll check that in this particular map, if it is not present, it is undefined means not present, then you insert it. Again, I'll make the count to 0 for the second iteration. Then again, I'll be printing, traversing through each of those map and traversing the and printing the values. How many times the each individual word are present in the string. See. So you'll see here, it will say, from here it will start. This is present one time. So if you go, you'll see this is present one time only. Is present one time. If you see is present one time only. A is present two times. So if you say A is present here, A is present here. So it is present two times. Good is present two times. So if you see here, good is present here. So it is present two times. Like that, it printed for everything, whatever is there. Wheel is present two times. So if you see here, wheel is present two times. So printed how many times is unique word is present in that particular sentence for the number. Understood?